afternoon and welcome to beautiful downtown Bow Lane as we welcome the two teams, Peterborough United and Sheffield United. Okay, let's look at the two sides for you this afternoon. Start with our visitors, Peterborough United. In goal number 1, Jake Price. 2, Ashton Fox. 3, Harley 4, Will Barnier. 5, Harry Thomas. 6 is Gordon Laird. 7, John Barnier. 8, Gerald Newton. 9, Paddy Roju. 10, Joel Brady. And 11, David Kamara. Subs to the cost, number 12, Joseph 22. 13, Nicholas Sakalas, 14, Sean Keir, 15, David Powell, and 16, Ruben Marshall. Let's have a look at the lineup for the Blades this afternoon. In goal, number 1, Luke Faxon. 2, Simon Satchel. 3, Zayn Tahir. 4, Levi Patel. 5, Alan Barrett. 6, Ellen Easton. 7, Dave Tinsdale. 8 is Owen Hansen. 9, Billy Barker. 10, Louis Marsh. And 11,
Good afternoon and welcome to Bramall Lane Professional Development League Under 21 action for you. It's Sheffield United against Peterborough United live here on SUTV. First of all, the two sides. United 3-5-2 we believe. Luke Faxon is the goalkeeper. The back three of Evan Easton, Levis Pittan and Connor Barrett. The wing-backs, Sai Sasjev and Zayn Tahir. And in midfield, we believe it's Jay Tinsdale, Owen Hampson and Billy Blacker, with Louis Marsh and Fernando Macedo up front. On the bench for United, Sefok Yere, Kobe Hewitson the goalkeeper, Zach Giggs, Archie Christie Craney and Jackson Blaze. Peterborough number order, Jake West, Ashton Fox, Harley Mills, Will Van Leer, Harry Thomas, Logan Laird, Joel Odilabi, Terrell Newton, Pemi Aderoju, Donny O'Brien Brady, and David Kamara on the bench. Joseph Toynton, Ignace Sakales, Hisham Chaya, David Kawar, and Ruben Marshall. Matthew Jackson is your referee this afternoon, and your commentator Matthew Young, as Sheffield United look to cut the gap to the leaders at the top of the Professional Development League. Blades have several games in hand. 5 points adrift. This is one of 4 games in hand they have over leaders Birmingham. And city neighbours Sheffield Wednesday have also just crept above United in the table. Really touch there for Tahir, wearing number 3, playing at left wing back. We've seen him play left-sided centre half for the under-18s a lot this year. Quite a fluid forward line United have got. We've seen Billy Blacker and Fernando Macedo play all across the line. It'd be interesting to see who goes up top. Louis Marsh is a striker who likes to come deep as well. Here is Macedo. And now the skipper for the afternoon, wearing 8, is Owen Hampson. Barrett. Pittan back to the goalkeeper, Luke Faxon. Wearing 6 here is Evan Easton. Nice touch here by Macedo. Tries to get away from his man. It's a decent recovery in the end by Laird. Huge battle on there between Aderoju and Pittan. Free kick to Peterborough. They come into this contest 10th in the table. Just 4 wins from 21 games. They've played a lot more than the sides around them near the foot of the Professional Development League. Looks like Blacker will be the furthest advanced out of those front players alongside Louis Marsh. As Peterborough advance into the Blades penalty area. It was a really good block by Pittan, and the ball ricochets kindly for Luke Faxon. just shields his eyes from the sunshine which has descended late here on the Bramall Lane turf. It's pretty overcast until about 10 minutes before kick-off. Barrett. It's one for Billy Blacker to chase. Laird with the clearance. Possible shirt pull there on Barrett, but play on. To here. Lovely turn by Macedo. Skips away from his man and induces the foul from Van Leer. Bright start to the game from the Blades number 11 as Easton gets on with things with the free kick. Blacker allowed to turn, just overran it, but he's still got it here. Sashed over the low cross. Larby with the clearance. One back by United, but the referee eventually does give a free kick to Peterborough United. Over the head of Easton, and then Pitan was almost rolled there by Aderoju, fought in by Pitan again and tied up by Owen Hampson. Free kick though to Peterborough. First potential test here then for the United defence, coming up to the 5-minute mark. Mills with a free kick. Left-footed. Decent ball in. Sashdev got his head to it. It was a good block on the floor as Peterborough prepared to strike there through Kamara. Still not away though. United forced to answer one or two questions here. Now they can break though with Macedo, and there's a strong run through the middle if he can find it from Tinsdale. Just over hit the pass though. Peterborough clear. Macedo seen a lot of the ball in the opening 5.5 minutes. Barrett. Now Sashdev, who's been out on loan at Oldham Athletic in the National League. Easton. Nice ball into Macedo, who's picked up a pocket of space. Marsh, first appearance for him in a long while. Sashdev. Blacker. He's done really well there, Billy Blacker. Macedo's in the middle. Looks for Macedo. Almost came through to the edge of the area. In fact, Tahir does pick it up here. Good pressure this from United. Hampson. Easton joining the attack. Getting a foot in to get it back for United. Tinsdale. Barrett into midfield. Macedo popping up on the right-hand side now. Lots of space here for Tahir. And they've picked him out here, United. Blacker in the middle. Just overhit, though, from the Sheffield United left wing back. A lot of good reports about young Tahir, who's done well at under 18 level and has been getting opportunities in the under 21s as well now. Hold up play by Aderoju, and then he's hauled down. Pretty cynical foul by Easton. Well, Brian Brady here, wearing 10. Gives it away. Marsh. Clipped, but it kept the ball and found a teammate in Tinsdale. Sashdev goes back and then it goes into midfield and Hampson. Barrett once more. Sashdev, good break here by Owen Hampson. And he was looking for Blacker, steered away by Peterborough, who are coming under a bit of pressure now, but that will help. Free kick on the edge of the penalty area. So 0-0, 9 minutes on the clock. United defeating Birmingham 2-0 in a big top-of-the-table clash last time out. But from that game, missing the likes of Mason Holgate, who's played the last two under-21s matches, as Peterborough win another free kick. Also missing Sam Curtis and Ryan Warner, who are on international duty with the Republic of Ireland and Scotland, respectively. No City Peck as well for United this afternoon. Jake West is the Peterborough goalkeeper. Went into Van Leer and then given away straight to Macedo. One touch on the strike and straight at the goalkeeper, but Peterborough almost punished there for playing out from the back. As soon as he got that first touch, Macedo, the strike was inevitable. He's a player who's been in the goals this season for the 21s, 8 for the campaign. Peterborough putting themselves under pressure again at the back. Tinsdale now. Easton. Tahir. Blacker. Lovely feet from Blacker, just ran out of room in the end. Certainly a player whose performances have been noted. He was on the senior bench for the Premier League fixture against Brighton recently. Peterborough again losing the ball, playing out from the back. Chance for Billy Blacker. Maybe he could have hit it first time. It might come for Marsh. Cleared away by Laird. Now Peterborough on the attack. Larby goes wide and O'Brien Brady. And after a decent spell from United, just a little warning there that Peterborough can be effective as well on the counter-attack. Pressure here as United play out with Levis Pitan. Sashdev. Marsh coming deep. Barrett goes wide to Sashdev, who wins the throw. Good to see Louis Marsh back in action for the Blades. Someone who's shown a lot of promise, had a bit of a taste of senior football here and then also on loan at Doncaster Rovers, and a couple of injuries have just set him back a little bit, but probably aiming now for a strong finish to the campaign. Started like a house on fire with 2 hat-tricks in the first 2 games of the season. Given away again, straight to Marsh. Now it falls to Hampson. Little dummy thought about hitting it. It was a good challenge in the end by Newton, but Peter just coughing up possession once more. Hampson. Sashdev told to leave it by Barrett. Macedo. Cleared by Harley Mills. Blades enjoying lots of possession in the opening 14 minutes. Blacker will give chase, and he was second favourite but got there. Sashdev. Hampson tried to thread it through there to the edge of the penalty area. Again the Blades hungry to get it back. Here's Marsh. Bouncing off a couple of challenges. Quite congested there, but he's played a nice 1-2. Marsh into the area and a decent hit which was saved low down by West. First time he's been properly called into action, the Peterborough goalkeeper. Nice build-up from United. Quite tight and congested there, but the little 1-2 between Marsh and Macedo opened up half a yard. Louis Marsh, one touch into the area. I suppose it was a comfortable save in the end, but positive signs for Sheffield United. Peterborough's turn to attack. Larby driving into the area. Blacker spins his man again, goes down. The referee had a good look. No free kick. Mickey Collins, United's under-21s manager, looks at the linesman, keeps his flag down. Past the 15-minute mark, 0-0. Tinsdale eager to try and win it there, commits the foul on Newton. So a lovely pass out wide, and Joel Odilabe. Strong run as well from Odilabe, maybe just overran it at the final second. That allowed Pitan to make the challenge, and he looks like he's took a knock in the process. Gingerly gets back to his feet. Blocked by Marsh. Recovery by Jake West. Good pressure again from United to force the mistake. And now there's a bit of space for Louis Marsh. Cuts in field to tight angle. Recovery challenge. Just about did enough there. Van Leer for Peterborough. Peterborough throw. So 16.5 minutes played and United knocking on the door. One real opening so far. That was the Marsh shot which was held by the keeper. in by Easton. Well, it's going to be a foul free kick to Sheffield United. Contrast to the Blades, not a lot of pressure on the ball from Peterborough as United play out from the back. And Pitan can bring this forward, gets his head up, angles one towards to here. One back by Macedo, has been very busy so far. Marsh picking up a yard of space and playing in Blacker here. Bit isolated, he's going to hold it up. Needs some support, Blacker, or does he? Is he going to go himself? He does. Shot is blocked. Tahir. Plenty in the box this time. Macedo. Tinsdale. Kept it initially, but it will run out of play. Promise an attack comes to nothing in the end. United are getting into some good positions. Link-up play. Marsh, Blacker and Macedo has been particularly impressive. All three have got excellent movement up there. Peterborough win the throw. Coming up to the 20-minute mark, 0-0. Good strong play by Easton. Could it break for Macedo? Not quite. Sashdev looking to close down this time, and then Barrett as Kamara takes it for Peterborough, wins the throw. Taken by Mills. Gets it back from Van Leer. Carry forward by Newton. Half a shout for handball from the sidelines. Not a bad ball in behind. Chance maybe here for Peterborough. And a decent hit from distance there by Brian Brady. Felt that Faxon always knew that was going wide, but another little sign that Peterborough are more than useful themselves on the attack. Taken up by Tinsdale. Here's Macedo. Marsh. Blacker makes the run in front of him. He goes wide instead to Sashdev. Sashdev, it's opened up for him. Gets the shot in. Just didn't quite connect as he would have liked. And it was a comfortable save in the end for the keeper. Again, though, good build-up from United. A couple of lucky breaks on halfway, but they made the most of it. Worked that ball really quickly to the right-hand side. And Sashdev cut in onto his weaker foot there. Dragged the effort to the near post, and it was held by Jake West. And again, as we were talking about that chance, another example of United's closing down. Peterborough almost playing themselves into trouble, but they're going to stick to their principles and have another go here. And again, they're giving it away. Hampson. Marsh, nice control. Still with Marsh. Drilled into Hampson. Could couldn't control. Break was on there. Pitan with the challenge, an unfair one, says the referee on Adoroju. Pressing again from United all over the park there as Peterborough moved the ball from left to right. One back again. Marsh. Still going Marsh. Probably didn't make the best of that opportunity. He's been lively though in his first game back for a long while, Louis Marsh. Interesting to see how many minutes he gets. Tinsdale gets there first and gets it back from Marsh, who's continued his run. Tinsdale will switch it to the right instead, and Sashdev. On it goes to Macedo. Blacker in the middle. Macedo might go it alone. Was he pulled back? Maybe just a slip there. Couldn't release the pass. United get into some good positions, but maybe the final ball just lacking at the moment. Whilst at the other end, Peterborough have an opportunity here. Well, Brian Brady maybe took a bit too much time. Good footing in the end by Pitan. Still 0-0, going up to 25 minutes gone. Cut back from the right hand side from Odilabi. Kamara. Van Leer. Newton. Mills. United have forced Peterborough all the way back inside their own half, and then Posh had given it away, but the deflection has fallen kindly here. Kamara. Low cross, pinging about in there. Could have gone anywhere. Eventually, United have cleared. Retrieved by Harry Thomas. Well, Brian Brady with the cross straight down the throat of Faxon, and United just having to absorb a bit of pressure there. Hampson. A little bit betwixt and between the targets there, but it's fallen for Tahir. Couldn't get the pass right into Blacker. Pitan and his teammate getting each other's way a little bit there. Barrett. Odilabi. The outside of Tahir. He's done well and prevented the corner kick as well. Draws plenty of applause from his boss, Mickey Collins. Brian Brady. Van Leer wins the corner. Good little spell for Peterborough last few minutes. And it goes, and there's a free man there, a chance, and Faxon got something on it. Thought the net was going to bulge, it still might, and it does. And it's got in via deflection. The strike was from Harley Mills, took a nick off someone, took it beyond Luke Faxon, and it's Peterborough who strike first. 28 minutes on the clock. Sheffield United 0, Peterborough 1. Well, United looked like they'd got away with the initial corner. It was Aderoju who got his head to the ball at the back stick, but fine strike from Mills. Little deflection, I think, on it. And Faxon will have been upsided as well with several players in front of him. And whilst Peterborough have enjoyed a good 5 minutes or so, you'd probably say the goal is against a run of play. And it's the first real opportunity for Peterborough. And it's 1-0 to the visitors. And Peterborough on the attack again here. That was misplaced. It's retrieved, and all of a sudden a spring in the step of the visitors. Thomas. Mills the goal scorer. Van Leer. Found his man. Odilabe. On the outside of Tahir. And Peterborough have another corner kick. Well, the last corner caused a bit of consternation inside the United penalty area, which eventually led to the goal. What have they got in store this time? It's another in-swinger, another decent delivery, and it has to be put behind by Sashdev, with Harry Thomas lurking at the back stick. Mills will jog all the way across the field to take the corner on the far side as well. 1-0 Peterborough with 30 minutes played. Referee's seeing a bit of pushing in front of Luke Faxon, the goalkeeper. Decent ball again. This time Faxon comes, gets his fist to the ball, and then he's clattered, and it will be a free kick to United. Brave goalkeeping there from Luke Faxon. Training a bit with the first team this season. Here gets to the second ball. Chance for United just to regather themselves now after going a goal behind. Peterborough has certainly grown into the contest. Ball won't find Kamara on the far side. Away. Van Leer. Change of pace here from Van Leer. It's a great run, but the last touch just took the ball beyond the byline, with several blue and purple shirts poised in the penalty area. Faxon looks to pick out to here. Heavy collision, free kick to Peterborough. Foul on Joel Odilabe. Thomas. Mills. Blocked by Sashdev. Van Leer taking the ball under a bit of pressure, but finding an ingenious way out with that pass. But United do have it now with Barrett. Skips away from a couple of challengers. Sashdev wants it. Quite get there, maybe at the second attempt, held off by Mills, and then a foul by the Blades wing back. Ten minutes to go until the break. Blades 0, Peterborough 1. Macedo. Forward by Sashdev. Blacker to give chase. That ball's going out of play. Off O'Brien Brady. And Marsh is pretty keen to get it back. Easton. Tinsdale on to Hampson. Sashdev. Hampson wants it back. Gets it. Heavy touch though. Can he get it back? That's a good ball. Well, that was a very important interception by Barrett because Kamara was breaking in behind. Evan Easton. That's a good ball. Can Tahir keep it in? He can. He can take it on the run as well. Blacker's in the middle. Good recovery challenge though. Tied to perfection. Cleared by the goalkeeper, Jake West, in the end. Picked up by Easton. Threads it into the path of Macedo. Sashdev. Attacking Mills. Can he dig out a cross? He's got support from Hampson. His cross is blocked. And offside against Sashdev. And more frustration for United. Just haven't had that final pass and the final third at the moment. Clacker applying pressure for United, and the ball's cleared downfield. Footed by Easton. Newton gets it back, drives it forward for Peterborough. Strong run here from Newton. Half chance that the Blades get bodies back. Pitan with a block there to deny Adoroju. Could have hit it earlier maybe. But Ilabe is fouled. Since the goal, Peterborough have really improved. Seven minutes to go to the break. Harley Mills, we've seen, has got good delivery, stands over the free kick. Again, asking questions of the United defence. This time the Blades come up with the answers, and can they even muster a counter-attack here with Macedo? Somehow he's got away from his man. He's played a good-looking ball here out wide. Now it's 3 in the box, but dealt with by Logan Laird. Hampson again for United. Sashdev, 6 minutes to go until the break. Macedo. Blades looking for some end product. Here's Louis Marsh. Marsh with a sighted goal, and Marsh finds the back of the net. Just needed half a yard to shift the ball and then place it in the corner. The keeper might have seen it a bit late, but Louis Marsh back in the side. He's back in the goals, and he's level for Sheffield United. Coming up to the 40-minute mark. Sheffield United 1, Peterborough United 1. One touch and then just caught the corner with his eyes and guided it low beyond the goalkeeper. However, we'll see much more of him. It's his comeback game. Don't know how many minutes they've got planned, but he's made an impact at the back end of this first half. Just when Peterborough were in the ascendancy, United have hit back, one apiece. Four minutes to the break. United back on terms. Defending there by Connor Barrett. Free kick to Peterborough, decent position. No doubt Mills will be across, and he is to take this. .42 minutes play, 1-1. In from Mills, plenty of pace on the ball, but far too close to Faxon, who wants to get rid of it quickly. Targeting Macedo. Tied it up well in the end. It's a little bit awkward for a moment there for Peterborough. Kamara. Good first time ball. They got options wide here. Odilabe. 3 in the middle. Looking for Mills. He'll pick it up. Nice turn. Shot was easily gathered from Brian Brady with the effort for Peterborough. A lot of room for Tahir if it can be found. And it will get to him. First time ball in field to the goal scorer Marsh. Rides a couple of challenges, goes down, wins a free kick in a dangerous position. United turn the game on its head just before half time. Marsh and Hampson already looking at this one. Well, Hampson has walked away from this. It's going to be Louis Marsh to take it. Up steps Marsh, and he just fires it past the keeper. Devastating finish from the Blade striker. 2 for Louis Marsh. United are in front just before half time. Blades 2, Peterborough 1. Whether it took a nick or went through the wall, it certainly beat the keeper for pace. Right footed. Well, it looked like Odilabi jumped out of the wall a little bit, but the pace of the effort certainly left Jake West clutching at thin air. And with 30 seconds to go until a break, Sheffield United lead by 2-1. Some comeback for Louis Marsh. We've hit the 45-minute mark now, with United leading by 2-1. And can they do more damage before half-time? Macedo here for the Blades. He's into the area. Sashdev. Hampson. Sashdev again. Peterborough have reorganised. Here's Tinsdale. Easton. Marsh has pulled wide. This time he can't create an opening, but they've got it back, United. Hampson. Hampson's going to hit one. And it was always going wide, but a strong end to the first half from the Blades. Created a few chances now. Played 1 added minute at the end of the 45. There's no board indicating how much added time we're going to play. And there is the half-time whistle, and Sheffield United have turned things around here at Bramall Lane. They trailed by 1-0 thanks to Harley Mills's deflected efforts after the Blades failed to convincingly clear a corner, but a really strong end to the first half from United. Louis Marsh with a tidy finish to make it 1-1. Then just before the break, the same player, Marsh, his first game back from injury, smashed a free kick beyond Jake West to give the Blades the advantage. Half-time at Bramall Lane, Sheffield United 2, Peterborough 1, back in around about 15 minutes for live commentary of the second half here on SUTV. Welcome back to Bramall Lane. Half-time change for Sheffield United, and as we speculated about in the first half, wasn't quite sure how long Louis Marsh would last on his first game back. Scored 2 goals, but it looks like he has come off. And on in his place, number 15, Archie Christie-Craney, young forward. Also versatile, can play all across the line. So that's the half-time change for the Blades. Leading Peterborough by 2-1 if you just joined us on SUTV. Matthew Young here at Bramall Lane, where Peterborough took the lead in the first half through the left-back Harley Mills. United through Marsh going level at about 5 minutes before the break, and then Marsh again with a couple of minutes to go before the half-time whistle, fighting a free kick to give United this slender advantage. But a decent first 45. United started the better of the two sides, then Peterborough scored and took command before United finished strongly in the last 5 minutes or so. Blades line up 3-5-2. Luke Faxon is the goalkeeper. Back three consisting of Evan Eason, Levis Pittard and Conor Barrett. Sai Sashdev and Zain Tahir are the wing-backs. Jay Tinsdale, Owen Hampson and Vanna Macedo in midfield. And it's going to be Billy Blacker and Archie Christie-Craney up front. Here's Pittard for United. It's out off the boot of Sashdev. Mills with a throw. Lovely turn there from Van Leer. Aderoju, but it's going to be brought back for the foul on Van Leer, who stayed down, clutching his right ankle. Mills, who put some dangerous crosses into the United penalty area in the first half, will take this free kick. Left-footed. It's gone all the way through. Just needed a touch, but the flag was raised anyway, offside. Not for the first time in this game we've seen a Mills cross cause problems. It was his corner which led to the opening goal. United failed to clear decisively, allowing Mills to fire in. Here, inadvertently hit him on the hand there. Don't think he knew too much about it. Free kick. Kamara went into Aderoju. Good hold-up play initially, now needs some support, and he's done well to win the free kick. With Pittard and Hampson both looking to nip away at him, then Hampson stopped the free kick. So he has got something on this. It must have come back off the Peterborough man last. It did, as it shepherded behind for a goal kick. It was Odilave on the far side for Peterborough, who looked to threaten the first half. Short into Hampson. Now Pitan under pressure. Free kick. Well, that was a pass which put Tinsdale under a lot of pressure, but United got away with it. Here's the substitute now, Christy Craney. "50 minutes played. Blades 2, Peterborough 1. Pitan. Sashdev. Just kept the ball in, has he? Well, the flag has gone up belatedly against Sashdev, who's made 5 appearances on loan at Oldham in the National League. Back for some game time. He's not played since the start of this month. Just have a senior Sheffield United appearance under his belt. Came on as a sub at Stoke back in October 2022. Sashdev's header. Barrett holding off his man. Pitan with the header. Bit scrappy here, but it's fallen for Tinsdale. Blacker trying to force his way through a narrow gap and commits the foul. He's a player who's enjoyed his experiences here at Bramall Lane. Scored in every round of the Youth Cup this season before United were locked out by Leeds on a penalty shootout. He scored in that game to take that game all the way to penalties. Got United's equaliser on the night. And his form was rewarded by call up to the senior squad for the Premier League game against Brighton. Newton, forward by Mills. Kamara. Nice layoff, good play this from Peterborough. Newton crashes forward, throwing to Peterborough on this near side. Hasn't really took off yet at the start of the second half this game. Terrell Newton. Thomas. Blacker tracking him all the way. Barrett now gets a foot in. Faxon weighs up the clearance. That's gone straight out though. United just searching for a bit of fluency, which they had at the back end of the first half. Neat turn by Newton. Sashdev was unfortunate there, read the pass at the line, but he couldn't keep it in play. Pinch back by Hampson. Very scrappy start to the second half, but now a chance for Macedo to take one on from a long way out. Decent hit. You felt the keeper had it covered, but that might just inject a bit of life into Sheffield United. It's been a bit of a scrappy start from both sides. Sado there taking on the invitation to have a dip. 8 goals this season for the 21s for the Brazilian. Good strong hold-up play here. He's away from Pitan, who's a bit of a unit himself. That was good play by Aderoju. Now Kamara. Decent ball as well. The first touch from Wadi Labi. Just saw the ball bobble up a bit and crash the ball over the crossbar. Cross-come shot. And it peters out for Peterborough, who got into a decent area there. Might take some encouragement from that. Hampson under pressure. That's a poor ball. And Peterborough might profit here, but a great block from Easton. Sashdev there to win it for United and gets the throw. That restart where they feed it into midfield from the goalkeeper. I've seen Sheffield United work that really nicely with Ollie Arblaster over the last couple of years. And Arblaster, of course, now is in the senior squad. Came off the bench against Arsenal and then started the game in the 2-2 draw against Bournemouth. And he's the latest in a long line of young talent that's come through the ranks over the last few years. Barrett's header. Helped on by Tinsdale. Blades settle for the throw. Hampson. Easton encouraged to come forward, the former Celtic defender. Lots of space for Sashdev. Here he is. Barrett coming forward. Barrett trying to cut it back to Macedo. See him get advanced though, Conor Barrett. I've seen him a few times for the 21s over the last 18 months or so and be quite effective at that overlapping centre-half role. Sashdev with the throw. Hampson's come short. Here he is. Macedo keeps hold of the ball. And Sashdev on the outside of Mills. Cut out at the near post and a corner to Sheffield United. Hampson offering the option of a short one, which is taken up. And it goes into a decent area with the flags up. Tinsdale's delivery. Offside against the Blades. And we close up towards the hour mark. It's still United 2, Peterborough 1. Good footing by Barrett. Hampson. Oh, and they're passing towards the substitutes. Christy Craney. If he could just brought that under control, there may have been a shooting option. United looking to press Peterborough high up the pitch. Now, that's a foul, but Aderoju is just starting to cause one or two problems up there. Big physical presence, the Peterborough number 9. The ball is starting to stick to him now, and it's gone up, and Levis Pitan is Very physical and feisty opponent, and he's definitely got his hands full there. Peterborough looking at the bench. Could be a change coming up for the visitors. 1 or 2 players warming up. Forward it goes by Fox. Van Leer. Advantage played. It was an appeal for handball, and it's worked wide to Kamara. Mills on the overlap. Kamara goes himself. Played's clear. Helped on by Christy Craney. Brian Brady. Van Leer. Fox. Peterborough forced back to halfway. Past the hour mark. Sashton with the header. Macedo will chase after this, but it will be a Peterborough throw. They are looking at making a change. Peterborough. Joseph Toynton being readied. Macedo quickly in. Sashdev. Tinsdale away from his man. Tinsdale attempted to pick out Blacker there. Again, the final pass just not quite there for United. Got in some good areas, especially in the first 20 minutes. Tinsdale barged over by Newton. Jay Tinsdale, a youngster who arrived from Bradford City. In the goals recently. 3 for the campaign. His last one against Birmingham in a 2-0 win. Well, Toynton's on. And I think Oddy Larby has exited on the far side of the field. Pressure is good from Newton on Tinsdale, and Peter have got the throw. Again, that battle between Pitan and Adoroju ends with Pitan making a decent block. Corner to Peterborough though. Mills to deliver. Plenty of fizz on it again. It's not cleared, and coming there was Thomas. Half chance there for Peterborough. These crosses from Mills are really difficult to defend. Here he is again. Aiming towards Toynton, but plenty of time for United to tidy up here. Now to here. Christy Craney. Looking to take on Thomas. Stabs it forward and Blacker. Blacker's won himself a corner. Conor Barrett just getting some instructions there from Mickey Collins as he trots into the penalty area for this corner kick. Again, it will be taken short. Worked into Macedo. Something off the training ground here for United. Shot took a Couple of deflections from Christy Craney. Still on the way though. Tinsdale, been isolated out there. Crowded out by a combination of Mills and Van Leer. 65 minutes on the watch. Still Sheffield United hold a 2-1 lead. That's a foul on the substitute Toynton, and he's taken it quickly. Laird wide to Mills. Thomas. Laird again. Again looking to hit Adoroju. Fox wins it back for Peterborough. Oh, good interception by Sashdev as Peterborough tried to get David Kamara in down the left-hand side. Tinsdale on for Easton. To here. Hampson coming deep to pick up possession. Pitta. Sashdev. Lovely feet from Sashdev. Now Hampson. Macedo in a wide position. Sashdev has continued his run. Macedo will go himself. Hampson also wants it. Here is Hampson into the area. Owen Hampson, and just as he's about to pull the trigger, was he upended? The referee had a good long look and said it was a fair challenge, and he'd indicated corner kick. Well, that was lovely football from United. Best bit of play of the second half, no doubt about it. And there's some good running off the ball, which allowed Macedo to cut in field. And then Hampson burst into the area. Difficult to tell whether there was a touch on the ball there. Mickey Collins thought it was a penalty. The referee said corner. Last two corners have been short. Short again. Into Hampson. And Macedo, half a yard to hit one. Well held by the goalkeeper. A good little burst from United, a couple of chances created. Peter wanted a free kick, wasn't forthcoming. Macedo couldn't find Tinsdale. Carried forward by Newton, who was brought down. Game just livened up a little bit over the last 5 minutes or so. Mills. Kamara. Oh, Pitan was late there. And a yellow card from the referee. Matthew Jackson. That was a crunching challenge on Adoroju. First player into the book. Peterborough are ready another change. Just over 20 minutes remaining. Hampson. Tinsdale looked like he had his shirt pulled. He was then brought down by Van Leer. Barrett. Macedo. Strong run from Sashdev. Again allows Macedo to cut in field. That's a good ball as well. Christy Craney's first touch let him down, but it might come back to Macedo. It does, and Macedo makes no mistake. Lovely finish. He started the move, cut in field. Christy Craney's touch was a little heavy, but somehow it worked its way back to Macedo. One touch and then locked it past Jake West. And United have a bit of daylight. 70 minutes on the clock. And it's Sheffield United 3, Peterborough 1. 9th goal of the season for the under-21s for the Brazilian. Took his opportunity well. Perhaps a little bit of fortune how it came back to him. Peterborough will be a little disappointed that he didn't make a decisive clearance there. But United were just starting to reassert some control on the game. And now lead by 3-1. Just as Peterborough are making a change as well, they're bringing on Ruben Marshall. Toynton switching sides. I think it's Kamaru's gone off. Marshall's gone to the right. Toynton down to the left. Here's Toynton. Barrett tracking him all the way. He's escaped the clutches of Connor Barrett. That was good covering defending though. By Evan Easton. Hampson's header. Macedo, scorer of United's third. Foul by Tinsdale on the retreat. United have got it back. And Sashdev has got grass to run into here, but he's going for the early ball to try and free Billy Blacker. Didn't come off. Now Newton gives it away. Sashdev, aware of the presence of Toynton there. Hampson. Sashdev just caught by Mills. Toynton taking on Barrett, early cross. And Ruben Marshall here, his fellow substitute. That might have took a deflection, it did, off to here. So it's going to be a corner. Mills again. This time dealt with by Easton. Might come back to Mills. Early ball in. Away by Sashdev this time. Marshall almost showing too much of it to Macedo. Tossed in by Newton. United clear. Hampson trying to counter. He's stopped by Marshall. Toynton. Van Leer. Chance for United to break. Macedo. He's got options left and right. That's a fine challenge. Had to be as well. Christy Craney. Just over 15 minutes remaining. Blaze 3, Peterborough 1. Mills. Toynton made the break, but that was overhit from Newton. Looks like Faxon's got a bit of a problem here, the United goalkeeper, as he tweaks something there. There's a break in play. We've just gone past the 75-minute mark. Kobe Hewitson is the sub-keeper, should he be required. Luke Faxon has progressed right through the academy. Signed his first pro contract in the summer. Highly thought of here in S2. Chance for both coaches to get some instructions onto their players. Mickey Collins just delivering his speech. Side are in a very good position here with 13.5 minutes remaining. And it looks like United are set to close the gap on the leaders of the Professional Development League, with still plenty of games in hand as they seek a 4th consecutive league win. Faxon deemed fit enough to continue. Probably see a couple of minutes added on at the end of the 90. Easy way out this time for United. No pressure on Hampson. Hampson again. Easton taking it on. Kept at youth level by Scotland. Formerly of Partick Thistle and Celtic. Faxon goes long this time. Booming clearance looking for Macedo. Second ball picked up by Christy Craney. Sliding challenge by Easton. Control there by Aderoju. Toynton goes down, free kick. Hampson diving in, doesn't get to the ball, but Peter will lose it temporarily before Marshall wins it back. Just over 10 minutes to go. 3-1 United. Plenty of time for Easton to head clear. Picked up though by Marshall. Crosses blocked by Tahir. Marshall again. Tahir again gets a foot in. Peterborough through on the far side. Newton. Van Leer just sold a little short, and United can try and break out here. Macedo has set off on a run to the right hand side, and he's picked out. Sashdev in front of him. Here's Sai Sashdev. Blacker in the middle. Sashdev towards the byline. It's took a deflection, and United win a corner kick as we go inside the final 10 minutes of the game. Lovely break there from the Blades. Just took the sting out of any potential Peterborough pressure. Another goal now would seal it. Short corner again, here's Hampson. Tinsdale takes control. Lovely piece of control. Here's Christy Craney. Faxon into the direction of Blacker. It's not the best of balls. Tinsdale's not going to get it. Peterborough have it on halfway. That wasn't a great pass either, but Posh have kept possession. Newton. Thomas. Swington's gone back to the right-hand side now. Marshall switched onto the left for Peterborough. Free kick to the visitors, much of the frustration of Mickey Collins. 8 minutes remain. West overcooks it, and United have a throw. Pittam. Again, that ball into midfield finds Hampson from the goalkeeper. Turn around the corner, Christy Craney trying to get under control. Good hold-up play again by Aderoju, and he switched the play nicely as well. Can Peterborough turn this into a bit of a grandstand finish by pulling a goal back? Attack just slows down a little. Here's O'Brien Brady. Van Leer. Now it goes into the mix. Aderoju with a tame header, which bounces calmly into the hands of Luke Faxon. Not been a lot of attempts on goal in the second half. The keeper has been overly worked. That's given away. Newton hits one, decent try, and Faxon had to tip it over the bar. Just as I was saying that there's not been a lot for him to do. Luke Faxon is called into action to flick that one away, and Peterborough have a corner with just over 5 minutes remaining. Brian Brady with the corner. Towards the penalty spot. Might get another chance here, Peterborough, to stick it in the mix. And Pitan was well positioned to clear. Will stay in play. Archie Christie Craney trying to get hold of it with Hula Van Leer. Newton now. 5 minutes remain. Newton. Crowded out eventually there, O'Brien Brady. And Easton will bring it clear for United. He's hauled down then by Toynton. And that's just the pressure release that United wanted. Free kick. And we've played 86 minutes. A couple of added minutes at the end of the 90th, I think, after that injury to Luke Faxon. Here's Macedo. Was it a good afternoon for United? Barrett. Oh, poor touch from Pitan, and a chance here for Peterborough. And rather than go himself, O'Brien Brady tried to square it. And United got bodies back. Was it Hampson who made a crucial interception there? That would have been a very unnecessary, nervy finish if Peterborough would have scored there. This time Pitan just sends it forward. No chances taken on this occasion. Sashtev's done well, and Sashdev can bring it clear. Tinsdale, not much in terms of width to here now, joins the attack late. .87 minutes on the clock, 3-1 United. Blaze just trying to close this one out. Barrett. Easton. Sado with a neat turn, tripped, free kick. And he's taken it quickly to Connor Barrett. Has the chance to switch the play, and Tahira's gallop forward on the far side. First time cross, it falls for Christy Craney. Now Blacker. Plenty in the box for United if they want to send it in there, Easton. Does go into the mix. Macedo was closest to it, and Marshall might have overrun it here, and he has done, and as he brought down his man, the referee's had a look. Did Blacker just slip there at the vital moment? As Ruben Marshall took a huge chance there. Quite sure what he was doing. Wasn't much of a protest from Billy Blacker, so maybe he just slipped at the vital moment. Approaching the final minute of the game. Barrett wants to see this one out and does. Oh, he's sold his man short there, Hampson. Nothing comes of it in the end, but well, Brian Brady had options in the box before his cross was blocked. Sashtev's header. Gets it back from Macedo. Can United add a fourth late on as Sashdev tried to pick out Blacker in the middle? Have to settle for a corner, United. As we pass the 90-minute mark, so we're into added time. Blades want to make a change. They're going to bring on young Jackson Blaze here, midfielder, former Chelsea youngster who's been a regular for the under-18s this season. Literally going to be coming on for the couple of minutes or so added at the end of the 90. Looks like Billy Blacker is going to be withdrawn. 8 goals for the 18s this season and 2 for the 21s for Billy Blacker, but didn't get many opportunities this afternoon. Blaze is on. Playing 91 minutes. Sado thought about it. Hampson. Sado. Still. Happy just to keep the ball and wind down the clock. Now Hampson in an attacking area. Owen Hampson to add the gloss. Hampson. Good block in the end. Still alive here. Macedo trying to barge his way through. Hampson. Tight angle. Shot blocked again. And eventually the ball is in the hands of Jake West. 9 seconds here. Peterborough looking for a consolation maybe themselves now. Deep cross. And only one person in the box there. Peterborough. Well, that's comfortable for Luke Faxon. Referee checks his watch. Two and a half minutes of stoppage time. Keeper's come a long way here and gets there. Good decisive goalkeeping from Jake West. Three added minutes played. Peterborough over halfway. Looking for a strong end to this game. Newton onto Marshall. Cross is blocked again. Shot comes in, blocked on the edge of the 6-yard area, and that's the last action of the game. Another 3 points in the Professional Development League for Sheffield United. A fine win for the Blades. They had to come from behind in this one. Harley Mills giving Peterborough the lead, but then Louis Marsh, his first appearance since a injury layoff, got on the act towards the end of the first half. Neat finish to equalise, and then just before half-time, rifled home a free kick beyond the goalkeeper Jake West, who may have seen it late. United then in the second half, after a scrappy first 15 minutes or so, started to reassert their influence back on the game and got the crucial third goal when Fernando Macedo took advantage of a break in the penalty area to fire past West. And United were pretty comfortable after that, held out and came close late on, a few efforts blocked to adding a fourth. Perhaps not the most entertaining second half, but United got the job done. Remember, missing some crucial players to international corps, the likes of Sam Curtis and Ryan Wane unavailable, no Sidney Peck as well, so a youthful Blade side have got the job done here, and crucially they've got Louis Marsh back on the pitch with 45 minutes under his belt and a couple of goals as well. So United narrow the gap to the leaders of the Professional Development League. The Blades still have plenty of games in hand. It's in their own hands. Can United make it a 4th consecutive league win? Full time here at Bramall Lane, it's finished Sheffield United 3, Peterborough United 1.